So here we have Christina and Mom. I'll refer to you as Mom. And Christina, you're 19?
Yeah, I'm 19.
And you have had this long-standing problem of having vision in one eye much poorer than the other eye.
Yeah.
And not having a depth perception. And
Yeah.
I have your success story, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to address for a moment with Mom is how you got here and what your perception is about what had happened in the past and what's happening now.
Sure. Christina was diagnosed when she was 5 with amblyopia, and at that time we were told that the best course of treatment for her would be eye patching for 3 to 4 hours a day, patching her good eye, which in turn would strengthen her weak eye. So we did it up to age 9, and at that point we were told that that was it, that her eyesight could get no better, so there was nothing else that we could do for her. So we stopped patching. I was very upset about it because I just felt there had to be something else that could be done for her. I can't imagine that, this was going to be her eyesight for life. So, backing up, I guess about a year ago, 2 friends of ours told us about this program about vision therapy, and I called immediately, and it has been miraculous. I cannot say enough. I'm getting emotional just talking about it, because to be told that your child's eyesight can never get better, and then to come here and find out since January that her eyesight has gotten so much better, and to hear her say that she has vision across her whole face instead of just half, it's incredible. I can't say enough about this. It's just remarkable.
And it's obviously somewhat upsetting that it's not like you were given the advice, well, you could make further gains, but you'd have to put a lot of effort into it. You were simply told nothing further can be done.
By 2 doctors, not just one. My doctor that I had been seeing since I was a teenager, as well as my parents. My parents had also been to this practice, and then Christina's pediatric doctor. Also, they both told us the same thing, to just stop patching because there is nothing else that you can do for her. Mm-hmm. This is as good as her eyesight will ever get. So, quite honestly, I'm angry now, knowing that for 10 years this existed and I didn't know about it. And we regularly go to have our eyes checked. It's not as if we haven't been around, eye doctors since then. We have.
Right.
And
so aside from the euphoria, which is great, because mm-hmm. I'm as euphoric as you are about the progress that you've made, mm-hmm. what, in retrospect, do you feel, or even today, what can we collectively do to create more awareness? How do we help folks or kids like Christina from getting what was bad advice, essentially, or maybe was good advice years ago, but is out of date? So as a parent or as a 19, soon-to-be 20-year-old, what do you do now? Is it a social media thing? Is it, you as a parent, obviously you got good advice from friends of yours.
Yes.
So you tell me, and we'll close with this. What do we do?
Well, I think that the more people talk about it, the better it is. I think people need to talk about it, and I've been doing it. I'm one person, but I've been telling everybody.
Now, here's an interesting point. Did you ever consider going back to the ophthalmologist that told you nothing?
I'm going to. Now, the one I can't because he's relocated, but the other one I'm going to.
Yeah.
I'm going to and telling him. It's 4 doctors actually in the practice. And I'm bringing Christina because, you know what, I can say it, but here's the proof sitting right here. So
I think that's perfect.
Yeah, that's what needs to be done. And I think word needs to not only get around from patients, but among doctors also, because it's a good practice. They're good doctors. It's not that they ever try to mislead us. It's just that I guess it's not a course of treatment that they're familiar with, therefore they don't recommend it. But here's the result sitting here. This is miraculous that she has this eyesight now. To hear her say what she has said to me, that she's a dancer, her dancing has improved, now she's driving again, which she had stopped because she didn't have the confidence, because she didn't have the depth perception. She's driving again, she can actually see the right side of the road. It's really a miracle.
From your mouth to ophthalmologist ears. Thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you.
Thank you.